everyone, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a very easy way to paint a flower, a pretty flower, on this black mug. I am going to begin by using a round brush just to do the base coat. Today I am using red violet, wicker white, a little bit of licorice, some classic green, lime green, teaberry, and daffodil. Brushes I'll be using are my FolkArt one-stroke brushes, a 12 and a 16 flat brush. And you can use any brush to do the base coating. I just happen to be using a number 8 round brush for the FolkArt. And then a liner brush, which I love this liner brush. It's a 25mm ArtDone. And it's for actually technically for fingernails. Alright, so what I'm going to do is come in here, and I can choose one of these colors. Doesn't really matter which one I'm going to use to do the base coat. Just going to do a single one because I'm doing this on the glass mug, so I don't want it to make it too congested. But you can make them smaller and have more blossoms if you want. But I'm choosing just to do one, making this a quick, simple video. Now, if you want to, you can give this some dry time. You can hit it with a heat gun, hair dryer, whatever it is you have to dry your paint with if you would need to. But keep in mind too, if you're painting on glass, by doing a base coat of some sort before you actually do your bloom, that will give it more durability, because the thicker your paint is, the easier it is for it to remain durable. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go in here to my Teaberry, and I'm just getting the brush nice and coated. I can dip it into the white. There are different ways to load your brush, but I'm just doing it this way for the purpose of this video. Very easy. And then I'll come back over here and do my blooms. Now there's different shapes you can make. You can actually do one where you're going like this, tipping it up, and then coming back, and then just continue around as you're making your flower. This is going to actually have several little flowers in it to make the actual total flower. And I like that I'm using a cup because I can easily move it around. Okay, so I'll just keep doing that. I could have made them smaller, which is fine. But I'm going to come in here and start doing another one over it, just kind of overlapping. And typically it's 5 petals for this bloom, but if you want to do 4, 3, whatever, it's fine. And like I said, if you wanted to make them smaller, you could do that too, to actually have more of these in the design. But you're basically getting the gist of it. Just all about layering and creating a pretty design. I can do one more on that one. It doesn't have to remain as a round design, but you can keep it that way if you want. And if you want it to look where you're just doing maybe partial of the leaves and not a full flower, you don't want to overlap, you can do it like that, as I'm showing here. And let's see if I want to add any more. Might want to. And even with this one, it's kind of transparent, so I think I might go over it to make it look a little bit more opaque, because I really like opaque designs. And with these flowers here, I don't want to just leave them to where they're just kind of side by side, so I am going to go ahead and put another flower over the top of it. Like that. Very simple. And then if you want to come in with your liner brush, now this is going to be a thin stem, but I'm going to come in with the greens. I'm going to do a little bit of black because I like the green to be a little bit darker. I really like Thicket, but for some reason in the multi-surface, I don't really see Thicket. Alright, so I'm just going to do a little stem that comes out like this. Again, since I'm just making one, it's just going to be very thin. And you can blend the black in a little bit, like that. Then I'm going to take the end of my brush and just dip it in the yellow. Very simple center. Very simple center. And then just come through here, and whatever looks like it might be a center, hit it with a dot. Again, anybody can do this. That's why I like these paintings, because they're easy for those who are just learning how to paint. Now for the leaf, I'm going to do a little bit of the classic green and do some of the licorice to get a little bit darker green. And it might be too dark, but you can just play with it, mixing colors. It's fine either way. Maybe you can tip in a little bit of the yellow. And then just do very simple leaf where I'm just, like I'm scrubbing a floor, back and forth. And then I can turn it and then come back down, end up on the chisel edge. And then turn it to create another one. And you can keep the dark on the top. I know I switched them and did the light on the bottom, or you can reverse it and do the light on the top if you want to make it look like you're paying attention to where the sun is. That. And let's see. Oh, almost dropped it. I'm going to keep it like that. Where's my liner brush? Can I come in with the liner brush and fill it up again? And then I'm going to do my stems, attaching them to the major stem, like that. If you want to put some other leaves around it, I think I'm just going to keep it simple this time and not overdo too many leaves. But there you have it. Very quick, easy, simple design that anybody can do. In the background, I will be doing just a very light sound bath, so I actually ask you to sit back and relax and enjoy. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below the video. I will list the products I'm using down below the video also, as well as within the video. I do appreciate you stopping by today. Until the next time, you stay safe and healthy and have a good one. See you next time.